I am Sadredin Taheri. I was born in Tehran in 1970. Uh, I'm a composer, musician, music instructor. I played few music instruments like keyboard, drums, uh, and my specialized instrument is electric guitar. I started to play keyboard when I was 7. I played in the school, primary school. Um, and I played many music styles like pop, blues, rock, heavy metal, and at last I reached to world fusion music, which is my own signature. Uh, I, I was instructor in University of BIHE and also so many top music institute in Iran and selected guitarist of Yamaha company from Asia and Oceania in 2014 and the member of Iran House of Music for years. In music composing, when I reached into my own style, which is word fusion, I have I had so many albums. One of my albums was I was wrote for on music on poetries of Sohrab Saperi, and after that I started in work with Rumi's poetry in word fusion music. I I used so many traditional uh, Iranian instruments like daf, tar, setar, santur, kamanche, ney, and many others. Everything with masters. I produced my own album, The Hidden Beloved. I thought with the words of Rumi. Mm, and honestly, with the international potential, uh, and after that, I work on my next album again with Rumi's poetry, uh, Saheri. Saheri. I work with so many professional musicians in Iran and other countries. I say, uh, tell all of them, many Iranian masters. Mm, but and I produced many albums for another artists and other singers uh, with good albums, and even cooperation with many singers in Iran. I played with them, and we performance in concerts in Iran are very successful. After many years, I'm very happy. I have so many good students, which many of them are working in the professional music society, and so many of them are celebrities. Um, but unfortunately, I couldn't release my work in my country because of the following policies. Uh, I have to say, when all my work stops, because when they didn't get permission to release, uh, when I worked for the uh, some a year, I went to the United States, and I make a profile on MySpace platform, MySpace, and at MySpace it happened very good and even magical uh, things for me, like the when I wa- when I submit my my album, The Hidden Beloved, in MySpace, I reached to 48,000 playing in just 2 weeks, and I had so many good comments there from Stephen Hill. Stephen Hill is the producer of a famous radio in the United States, Heart of Space, which is 200 radio station. Gavin Harrison is a great and top drummers in the world. They had comment on my music, and even a band, Cutting Crew, which is a known band in the world, they had a nice comment for me, and even two magical comments was by Madonna and Sting. These two artists really love Eastern music, and they work too in that style. Madonna worked and fit with Deepak Chopra, Indian artist, and made Gift of Love. The album, The Gift of Love is Gift of Love is Gift of Love is the translation of Rumi's poetry in English, and Madonna sing. were very famous. And Madonna also worked with Isaac. He's a Egyptian singer. Sting too. Sting worked with Chef Mami, which which is Egyptian also. And these two artists love very much Eastern music, and because of that, this reason, they had a nice comment for me on my MySpace profile, my MySpace, and I'm so proud of this. And after all, I had a feat with cooperation with a legendary drummer in the world, Simon Phillips. Simon Phillips is known in the world. He worked with many top bands like Pink Floyd, Deep Purple, Camel, like Carlos Santana, even Aldi Meola, Michael Jackson, Madonna, Toto, and many others. I'm so proud because I have a cooperation and feat with Simon Phillips, the legendary drummers in the world, and all of them are anyone can hear. So it was a little work that I did. And I have to say, I worked in music for movie. One of the most successful movie which I worked was The Mysteries of the Lake. Is a documentary movie which had won awards from festivals in Germany, in Italy, in France, in Spain, Portugal, Australia, and even in the United States, Buffalo Dreams festivals in New York. That documentary movie won all of them. And plus so BBC TV channel broadcast this movie for more than 10 years. And even the cinemas in the United States, Century 21, they broadcast an ekran this movie. This movie was one of my work that I was so proud of this. After that, I produced many things for another artist, many artists. For example, I produced spiritual party album, which is a translation of Hafiz poetry in English with the sound of Washpan, and many other albums and success albums. like Pargar by Ashkan Maheri, uh, and a good album, Just a Play by Arshia Shukur in English uh, words. There are very good albums. These are some activities, my activities in in the world of music. I have to say, unfortunately, because I reached to a top level of playing, I had my own book, heavy metal lead guitar, which I published, and it's uh, yes, I unfortunately, after all these activities in music, I couldn't release even one album in my country because of annoying policies. I couldn't release the Hidden Beloved album, which honestly has international potential. Um, and even Sahari, my album Sahari. And because of the all pressure, uh, it was the reason that I couldn't continue, and finally, unfortunately, I did a stroke in Iran, my country. And that stroke stopped all my activities. I played more than 45 years in guitar. Even I've reached to my own style playing. I had my own tuning method. I didn't use standard tuning for many years, but after stroke, uh, all all everything stops. I couldn't play anything. It's about 4 years, and it really made me sad. But I'm trying to improve and myself and go back to the music, and I'm sure that it would be happen as soon as I'm, I'm trying hard for this because I have so many high targets for my music, my love, my everything. This was a little bit of my his, music career history. And thanks to all which you hear me, and I would be happy and grateful which anyone support me, support my channel, my YouTube, everything, and I would be so grateful. Thank you so much. Good luck to everyone. And I think it's enough. Goodbye.